Good day, good day, good day. Good day, everybody. I hope you're doing well. My daughter is texting me. All right, nothing important. You know what it is, Mommy? Could you put some money on my card? Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So, good day, everybody. Good day. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. And welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and this is SIP, which is an acronym for Spirit in Practice, where we practice and we practice and we practice because the perfection is in the practice, right, Lindsay? Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, it's getting springy outside. Thank you, Lindsay. And I went for another stroll yesterday. I did another 5K stroll yesterday. It felt so good to just be out in the sun, and it was lovely. And I realized, so the whole time I was on my stroll, I was on the phone, and my pace um, was fine. And the person I was talking to said, "You probably could walk faster if we weren't on the phone talking." And I said, "You're probably right. You're probably right." So no more for my walks. That's over. All right. So I hope everyone is well. We are in our freestyling week, a carryover from our celebration week last week, this 2 year anniversary of SIP that we celebrated on April 6th, 2020. We had our 2022. We started in 2020. We had our Yes Day on Wednesday. We had our Joy Day on Thursday. And some of you are carrying over the Yes Day. So I just love that. I love that, Linda. So I see you, Linda. Linda saying that it was windy yesterday in Colorado, and she had to cut her walk short. All right, so get back out there today and see what you can add on. So I want to do a wrap up today because tomorrow we have our meditation with the moon. So that means there's no 10:30 a.m. sip tomorrow. So sip tomorrow is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, right where you're watching me now. Okay? So I hope you can join me tomorrow. It's Good Friday, it's Passover, and I'm excited. Excited about the energy of this full moon, which I think is actually on Saturday, y'all, but it's okay. It's close enough because this is the moon that determines when Easter will be, right? So Easter is the same time every year, even though it's not on the same day every year. It's always the first Sunday after the full moon of spring. That's when Easter is. So lots of energy, lots of energy. So let's just wrap up. And I think we're going to do a quality roll call today because I want to know if you're still cultivating your qualities. Are you still cultivating your qualities? So we started the week with me just sharing my weekend, right? And the revelation that I had about all the things that I do, right? And the feeling that I was having over the weekend of having um, procrastinated somewhat, but I'm letting that word go. You'll know if you've been with me this week that I'm letting go of that word procrastinating, and I replaced it with another word. And the feelings of unworthiness that carries, right? When I procrastinate, the feeling tone that I have when I really peel it back is that limiting belief of unworthiness, that limiting belief of not enough, right? And that don't feel good. So I had a choice to make, right? And I can make a conscious choice to feel my feelings. I never ignore my feelings. So let me just say that. I think it's important to feel your feelings. With that being said, we don't have to wallow in them, right? We don't have to wallow in them. So we can feel our feelings and then we can make a conscious choice to shift. And so I made the conscious choice to shift into my feeling tone of joy. And that felt so much better. And the work that I was doing just flowed. It just flowed much easily for me because unworthiness is resistant energy. And joy is open, flowing, vibrant, grace and ease energy. So I learned that for myself over the weekend. And then on Tuesday, we circled back to motivation and inspiration because I got a couple of DMs questioning questioning my my viewpoints, let's say, about motivation and inspiration. And the feedback, the question was, doesn't Sekou motivate me like with the envelope of dice challenge or with the fact that he's running every day? Like, isn't that motivating? And I still say, no, it's not. What it is it's inspiring, right? Because what I am attracted to in that is the feeling tone of abundance, wealth, and happiness. And even if I didn't know that that was his feeling tone, that that was his qualities that he's cultivating, I would still get a sense, right? Just from the energy that's behind it, the energy that is grounded in. That's inspiring to me, right? And then once I'm inspired and that inspiration is connected within myself, right? I feel the abundance, wealth, and happiness within me, right, is attracted to the wealth, happiness, and abundance in Sekou. So it's still coming from within, right? And then once I'm in the thing, that's where motivation is. Motivation is in the thing. I can't stress that enough. Motivation is in the thing. Do the thing that you want to do, and there is motivation waiting for you. So for me, motivation is a setup if you're waiting around to feel motivated. Feel inspired. That is something that you generate within yourself. So inspiration is cause, motivation is effect. That's the best way I could put it. If we want to talk about cause and effect, inspiration is cause, motivation is effect. Everything is created at the level of cause. So that is motivation and inspiration. And then yesterday, we talked about this quote by Socrates that laid me out, laid me all the way out. I had to lay down. And the quote is, beware the barrenness of a busy life. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Laid out, right? Because there's that word again, right? Busy, a busy life. But what is that accompanied with? Barrenness. Barrenness, right? Unproductive, unfruitful. And the origins of the word is uncultivated ground. Uncultivated ground, right? So if that doesn't shift you from this notion of busyness, right? I don't know what will. I don't know what will, because I have that visual now of the desert, right? Barren land. Nothing is growing. Well, there are things growing, but you know what I mean, right? So that led me to um, my new feeling tone about the things that I want to make progress in. Because I also shared my distinction between productivity and progress. So progress feels better for me, and pace. So I am releasing this notion of procrastination and I'm replacing it with pace. I am pacing myself. Oh, that feels so good. Even when I say it now, I am pacing. I am pacing myself. And so when I woke up yesterday, um, An acronym for the word PACE got downloaded, and the acronym is Practice Always Cultivating Enthusiasm. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm. So when we talk about cultivating ground, right? The ground that I'm cultivating is enthusiasm. And we know the origins of the word enthusiasm is of God, right? So imagine cultivating that in everything that you do, right? Being in that feeling tone of being inspired by God, right? That enthusiasm for what it is that I'm being as I'm doing my work by by pacing myself. Ah, I'm so excited to experiment with this. I'm so excited to experiment with it. So that leads us to today. What are you cultivating, right? Uncultivated ground, cultivated ground, barren, fruitful. Which one is it? What are you doing? And sometimes we go between the two, right? I know I do. We go between the two, right? But what is always at hand is making a conscious choice about being fruitful or unfruitful about what you're cultivating and what you're not cultivating. So I hope that everyone is cultivating what? Your quality, right? Are you cultivating your quality, Stacy? Are you cultivating your quality, Mommy? Are you cultivating your quality, Margaretta? Are you cultivating your quality, Lindsay? Are you cultivating your quality, Sekou? Are you cultivating your quality, Rev Melissa? Are we cultivating our qualities, Pastor Al? Right? Are we in that fertile soil of our soul? Right? So we got to do a roll call. We got to do a roll call. Yes, Lindsay, I know you cultivating your yes. I know you are, because Lindsay's yes is, let me find you, Lindsay. Joyful trust. Yes. Joyful trust. Cultivating joyful trust. So, invitation. It's up to you if you want to do it or not. So, when I say your quality, say an affirmation with feeling, right? Feeling. The feeling tone is what's important because the universe responds to feeling, to the emotion, right? So, let's emote. This is the affirmation. I am cultivating, and then whatever your quality is. Okay. So I am cultivating wholeness and trust, right? I am cultivating wholeness and trust. And I just saw Sekou doing his. Yes, yes, yes. So affirmation with feeling tone is what an incantation. Yes. So Pamela, bliss. Stacy, love, freedom, and peace. Come on, Stacy, you on here with me. Gladys, health, prosperity, and creativity. Vanessa, abundance and freedom. Wayne, oneness, faith, harmony, and abundance. Lindsay, joyful trust. Mommy, joy and love. Diego, perfect health, wholeness, confidence, sovereignty, and prosperity. Linda, come on, Linda, self love. Ron, evolve spiritually and abundance. Bonnie, love, peace with bravery and courage. Lovejoy, Simone, strength and compassion. Pamela Norton, healthy peace. Sekou, abundance, wealth, and happiness. Diana, curiosity, creativity, joy, and peace. Yes. Nan, divine mind, trust, and abundance. Enmayat, peace and prosperity, grace and courage. Pastor Al, grace, mercy, and peace. Bryant, healthy, strong, and well. Helen, joy, vibrant health. Julian, wholeness, connection, abundance, creativity, and peace. Imaja, creativity and bliss. Umwata, spiritual buoyancy. Daniel, harmony. Erica, peace, tranquility, and nature. Stephanie Francis, self-love, joy, peace, and patience. And Ron, abundance, abundance. All right? All right. So I am cultivating, and then whatever your quality is, say it like you mean it, right? Say it like you're in that fertile soil, right? And you're in it. You're in it, right? Because that's where we're creating from. That is what we're creating from. All right? All right, y'all. So there you have it. We're going to wrap this up and we're going to get into some joy news. So, tomorrow, as I mentioned, tomorrow is meditation with the full moon, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. Okay? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. All right. Then this, and reminder, that means no sip at 10:30 tomorrow. No sip at 10:30 tomorrow, okay? Don't text me asking me, Red Bell, where's sip? It's 10:31. Where are you? Don't text me. All right? It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on Sunday, we have Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And we are continuing our celebration of women who are connected to their yes. And our guest this Sunday is Gladys Williams, who is going to have a trunk show on May 7th, AsantisJewels.com. You could go there for a preview. It's going to be amazing. So please join me, Living Life in Joy, Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And then right after that, we have Spirit and Practice, Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL. And my talk for Easter Sunday. So Sunday, we're having a New Thought Easter Sunday. So a metaphysical perspective about the Easter story. Okay? So please join me 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time at Rockland CSL. We are on Zoom. You can go to our website, rocklandcsl.org, click on Sunday service, and the Zoom link is on that page. Or you could join us on our live stream on Facebook. And my topic is no doubt. No doubt. Okay? All right. May 20th is the rebroadcasting of Healing, Joy, Liberation, Mental Health, and the Arts. And it's being rebroadcast because May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I'm really excited that they are rebroadcasting it. And you can listen to the rebroadcast on rhythmandsoulradio.com, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on May 20th. Then May 22nd, 11:30 to 4:30, I'm the keynote speaker at a women's empowerment brunch called Control Alt Delete. And that's taking place at Pocono Summit, Pennsylvania. The cost is $35, just $35, y'all. And you be fed, spirit, physical, all the things. Go to my website, iamrevmelissa.com, for information. And lastly, I just want to let you all know that I appeared on Monday on the after party. It's called TAP. And Reverend Rodney Giddens, who's the spiritual director at One Love CSL in Brooklyn, he loves acronyms too. So the name of his show is TAP, which stands for the after party. And it also stands for Talking About Principle. So I love that. So that's what we did. We talked about principle based on our Sunday sermons, right? And he had this after party on Monday. So it was very cool. You could see the interview, the show on my I Am Red Melissa page. It's posted right there. All right. So let me check in with Sekou.
Yeah, fun roll call. Fun roll call. And did you see this one from Linda?
All right, Linda. Yes, I am cultivating self-love with ease and grace in my thoughts and actions. I know that's right. Yes. Say it throughout the day. Y'all don't wait for these roll calls to say your incantations, affirmations, and to be in your cultivation.
Yeah.
Every single day, throughout the day. That's the only way, right?
And speaking of which, your mom said this today, that she tries to do it every day.
Yes. So only thing, mommy, I would encourage you is to stop trying. Just do it. Let's do it. There's no try. There's only doing it.
And so admittedly, I lost track of it for a while. And then you mentioned it, not today, not just today, but a few days ago, you mentioned it. You mentioned mine. And so since then, I've been running with it. So like literally today, my running mantra was abundance, wealth, happiness, abundance, wealth, happiness. And I just kept that running mantra through my whole run, my 4-mile run. And so even when I, deviate for whatever reason, traffic, whatever, I would just come back to it. And so it's great to kind of just drill it down, and then really punctuate it with the feeling tone here, giving it that incantation feel. Because, as you say, it's the feelings that really, give it breath and life.
Yes.
So thanks for the reminder for me and for the other people in the chat. Let's keep going, folks. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yes, let's keep going.
Manifest these things in our lives outside of the show, like out here in the real world. It's manifesting.
Yes.
Ashe.
Right. It's the fruit. It's the fruit, y'all. I know I want to eat nice, juicy fruit, right? Fruit of joy, wholeness, trust, courage, curiosity, and celebration, right? So we have to cultivate it. We have to cultivate it. All right, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for Meditation with the Moon, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you on Sunday for Living Life in Joy and Sunday in Praise. And I'll see you, joy news. One more joy news before we leave. So next week, because I am committed to rest, next week is spring break for my girls. So it's also spring break for Rev Melissa. So next week will be a throwback week of the early beginnings of pre-sip, the beginnings of sip, pre-sip. And so I'm showing episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You already saw episode 1. Yes. And so now we're going to do episodes 2 through 6 next week. So please still watch, because most of you probably never seen them. So watch, put in your comments. I will be checking comments. And when I return live the following week, we'll check in on that. Okay. I would love the feedback also. Okay. Yes, Stacey. I think it'll be fun too. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes. Connected to our yes.